Hey guys, Albert 2025 here, and this is me going to be talking about my first manga review chapter of Bleach 479. In the second video I've been doing in the year 2012. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be talking about the chapter, and then I'm going to give my opinion what I think about it. So here we go. First, we start off with Yutake wondering, it's breakfast time, and you should call Ruka. And then he goes in, he finds out that Ruka's not there. So I guess at this point, she probably went outside, as we saw it, the end. But anyway, um, and then there's this funny scene where we see Genta, saying, he wants pickles, and but he said it's nasty. I mean, how you gonna, want something if you don't like it? But anyway, then we shift off to Soul Society, and I gotta be honest, we haven't been seeing the Soul Society for wow, a long time. I think wow, ever since I think it's Soul Society arc. I think that's the last time we've seen. We actually no, the Ronker arc before the Eisenberg thing started. So anyway, we're in Soul Society, and this member of I think he's the third seat. I forget his name. He's on him and this in that little girl that's the younger sister of the um tall girl of Squad 4, the lieutenant. Um, he said like the reports in Ichigo's victorious. Everything's doing well, and then Yutake, he has like a ice pack on him. Like I think he's just real sick. Like he's always been. Like I don't know if he's gotten worse. But anyway, he said that's a relief. And then we shift to the scene where Ichigo, I'm guessing he went through the Shinkai Gate. Obviously, they go to Soul Society and meet up with the captains. We know. Renji, he sees Renji. Here's another funny scene. He sees Renji. He says hi, and say yo, what's up? And he just walked past him, and he just noticed like Ichigo, what you're doing here. I mean, it was just so long, so long that um, I guess Renji didn't know it was him until he actually looked back. And then we go to this scene where Ichigo, well, not Ichigo, but all the captains, the messenger told the captain commander that Renji is um, brought in the corpse of Ginjo, and um, next thing you know, the message is spread out to all the captains, and everybody was like so surprised, like, what was Ichigo doing here? Like, this is crazy. So they went to greet Ichigo. Ichigo's like, wow, y'all guys are here. Y'all greet me. Everybody came except for Kurosuchi and Yutake. That's what Zoifon told Ichigo, and then Zoifon was like, without your Ichigo around, you look ridiculous. I wasn't like I was just not that surprised by Zoifon because we already know about Zoifon and Yoichi's relationship. I think in my opinion, I think she's connecting with um, her with Ichigo. But anyway, that's Zoifon's thing. It's pretty funny. Then next thing we get is Kensei, and he's now the captain in Soul Society. But I think he's Squad 9. Like they don't build what captain of squad he's in, but I just like how the Vizards, are getting introduced since after the war. We don't know about Hiyori or anything else, but Kensei just says, come in, and Ichigo's like, oh well, you're the captain. He's like, yeah, well, shut up, man. Just come in. There's a lot of funny comic scenes here in this chapter, but anyway, Ichigo comes in. Um, Captain Commander's like, good job. Your arm was impressive. And Ichigo was like, thanks, don't mention it, but I didn't come here for that. I came here to take back the corpse that Renji brought in Ginjo and put him back into the world of the living. And all the cats were shocked. And this is what I know about this chapter too. I think everybody pretty much um, didn't expect Ichigo to act, this way by, like he usually like will be like terrified or answering questions, but this time he's more matured. I've noticed, and he exceeded everybody's expectations. Let's see, what else happens? Okay, after that, uh, Shinji, no, no, sorry, Zoifone was like, he's a him is criminal. I mean, he's notorious. He's still, Shingami's on, Richu and all this. And I was kind of shocked when Zoifone just blasted out there. I mean, I know she kept quiet the whole time, but no, I think we see a new side for Zoifone. But anyway, Hiraku came and he was saying, Ichigo, well, what are you saying? I mean, this is crazy what you're, doing. And then Shinji was talking about this guy has messed up your family and this and that, and then Ichigo's like, well, pretty much my family's safe, my friends, and I'm alive, and Ginjo is a mere Shinkai representative, and I think, in my opinion, Yamamoto's trying to test Ichigo when he used to say that phrase, will be correctly, deliberate that phrase. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but anyway, shifts on to the next scene with Kuraku and Yutake, having this conversation about Ichigo. Ichigo's back. Then they ask about the badge, and he says um, he brought it back. So it will make sense because it also reveals the next panel that Kuraku says, he asked him, they talked to him about it and said that he trusts them, and Yutake is like, Ichigo's grown, and like I mentioned earlier, he's matured. And then it's just to the last scene where Baruka, I think, is about to commit suicide, and before she jumps off that fence, she remembers everybody, thank you all he made for crying for me, thank you Chad, believing me, and Ichigo, you'll always remember me and all this. And pretty much she just jumps off after that. And that's the end of chapter 479. What I thought about this chapter was really good. Um, I mean, it was awesome. To me, it's like saying the beginning, no, not the beginning, but the end of a new beginning. What I mean by that is like everything's ending up closure with the execution members, and now after all this, back when Kishima was acting like an Aizen, another Aizen, emotional, lurking in the shadows, like everything's so mysterious, and now everything's cleared up, and now Ichigo's now back to his former position as a Sotsuchi Megami. He's more matured. He's met all the other captains after 17 months, except for Kosuchi. Um, So, let's see. Oh yeah, in the last part of the chapter of the page is saying Bleach will be in a 3-week hiatus, well, meaning break. So, I hope Kuba gives us something exciting to wait for this long period of time. So, that said, what y'all think about this chapter? Give y'all comments down below, subscribe. And this is Outdoor 25. Catch my guys later. Peace.